Hey guys, today we're going to be doing some top 10s about melted chocolate body for Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. So, fact number 23 is melted chocolate bunny appears to be behind a house. The house looks like more abandoned when you see it. And on fact number 22 is Melted Chocolate Money came out on the first Thursday, April of 2021, which is cool. We never had it came out first. And on fact 21 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to only have one eye. Maybe Fast Entertainment decided to make his eye was applicable or not. But give us that. Fact 20 is Mel Chacomani has the same animation as Jack Bonnie. You see the lacking legs and the same lacking eye. And Mel Chacomani appears to be the reskin of Chocolate Bonnie. You see here it says Chocolate Bonnie, means Bonnie has been remodeled to be melted and stuff. I'm not saying that I don't like it, I wish it was not reskin. And on fact 19 is Melted Akabani appears to have Smarties for actual candy on his right lower arm and his left upper arm. You see that when he's waving his arm up. And he appears to be the only animatronic to be melted in the game. See, it's like his whole body is melted, and his body, his arms, legs, body parts, including his head. And the most delicious part is hot fudge. And fact 6, 7, 18 is Melt Chocolate Bunny is the newest skin who came out on Easter. And he came out on that day. And the only on fact number 17 is Melchior Bonnie appears that Melchior Bonnie has his endo parts are not covered in chocolate. We really see that on his fingers and on the rest of his body. And we see on his legs, it apparently showing all his endo parts, including the head itself. And on fact number 15 is Melt Chocolate Bonnie is the only Melt Chocolate Bonnie still has the same mechanics as the original Bonnie had. And the most awesome part is he still has the black and white dots from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And in fact number 14 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is the most only skin to appear to be a remade skin of a remade skin. Basically, you see, it's just Chocolate Bonnie, but Olympics decided to take away his model and just make it more melted. But I wish they put the Funko Chocolate Freddy and Chocolate Chica in. It would be so cool, but I'm just on the lazy though. And on fact number 13 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to be the only animatronic to do the haywire. Do what you know me to do when you see the original Bonnie. Just look away. If you look to his haywire too much, you particularly will get jump scared and lose your streak. And on fact number 12 is Melt Chocolate Bonnie is the only skin to appear in early April the 1st. And I wish Olympics did more this skin. I don't say I hate it, I just wish they haven't remade skins. or do the same animation that they give the other animatronics to. And on fact number 11th is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is the only one who appears to have the same animations as Jacko Bonnie. Jacko Bonnie and Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to have the same lacking or eyes and the same legs that bend when they're moving. And it appears Melted Chocolate Bonnie in top 10 is the only skin that is having a bug, because when we see on his charge, we see that he's doing cloak, but he's technically running, showing his actual self. It basically, we don't even know if that was a bug or if it's dealing with the real attack. And on fact number 9 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie has a bug into it. Then when you go in game mode, it technically means every time he's on cloak, he technically just runs towards you, showing himself. I don't wonder if he's doing the real attack or the cloak. And on top 8th is Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to have a second endoskeleton on the bottom of his torso. Maybe Olympics duplicated the same endoskeleton and technically cut off the lines of the endoskeleton and technically have the same endoskeleton being pushed down to Melted Chocolate Bonnie's bite mark. You purely see that in the poster and his animation. It appears that Olympics brought him 2 endoskeletons inside Chocolate Bonnie and actually remodeled his skin, but did not give him a proper endoskeleton. Because we clearly see that he actually has 2 endoskeletons. And on fact number 7 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to be actually the only skin to be a remade skin for Bonnie and Bonnie's for skin in the game. The last skin we had was on Valentine's Day, which is Blackheart Bonnie and Heartstick Baby. And on fact number 6 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is the only skin to have a remade version of itself and the same animations. Because he actually came after Blackheart Bonnie and Heartstick Baby. And on fact number 5 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie's a different animatronic out of the others, because he's just a skin, upper Ori based skin. And now fact number 4 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is the only skin superior to have it. Actually, when he came out, is we see a house that's abandoned where Melted Chocolate Bonnie is standing on. And we see on the bottom of the poster, technically we see there's red lines holding him down. And maybe it appears to be flowers or roots tingling his legs so he can't move. Or just be flowers just he's got tingle in. And on fact number 3 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is the only skin to be the less hardest skin to be. And on fact number 2 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to have Smarties for candy. As we see on his right leg, we have candy coming out of his right leg. If we see on this picture, we see that candy's on his right upper leg and in his left upper arm and on his right lower arm. And finally, on fact number 1 is Melted Chocolate Bonnie is licking hot fudge out of his head, and we see on his left ear. And Melted Chocolate Bonnie appears to have a second part, inhale part, coming out of that hot fudge. Maybe Olympics took out that side piece of the endoskeleton. If you see that part means he technically Olympics might cut off the side pieces of the point of the endoskeleton side, the side of the endoskeleton. And maybe they actually just, after they cut that side of the endoskeleton, they basically put it on Melt's Chocolate Bonnie to represent that he's actually having his endoskeleton coming out of the hot fudge. And that is all. That's all 10 top facts about Melt Chocolate Bonnie. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so if you want to see more top facts. That's all I had to say, and goodbye.